Today we're going to also have a look at a general overlook of your Taalkonvensies. Taalkonvensies refers to creative language, words that can change into certain things like degrees of comparison, intensive form, plurals, diminutives, enzovoorts. So at the moment you are looking at the four main things that we are going to look at in this slide. Meervoud, meaning plural, we've worked on. It's when you make a word more than one. Verkleining, we've got making a concept, making a word small. You usually add the sound E to the end. Sometimes it's a ki, sometimes it's just an E, sometimes it's a P, sometimes it's a E-T-J-I-E. We'll get to that now. Degrees of comparison, trappe van vergelijking. Same as in English. Big, bigger, biggest. We use adjectives in these situations. And then intensive forms, when we intensify a color, a feeling, an adjective again, grasgroen, very green, grasgroen, very blue, potblauw, etc. Let's see. Meervoude, we are looking at starting at the top here, we have short sounds. When you're looking at your short sounds, I'm talking about the one letter vowels, a, e, o, and those ones, whatever consonant follows in a meervoud, that consonant will double. So you'll see that I wrote here double consonant. So just remember to double your consonant. When it's a long sound, in other words, it's got e, ear, u, in other words, it's got a long sound to it, so not a short sound like the previous one, then you're just going to keep one consonant. You're not going to double your consonants because remember, it's a rhythm thing. You have short sounds in the first one. We have short sounds. So it's, for instance, cut, t. You can hear with a syllable. Remember, you can test it with syllables. Cut, t. And therefore you hear the two T's, the two consonants. When it's a longer sound, maan, the moon, maan, then you're going to go ma-na, only one consonant. Words ending in a G, very important. Drop the G. Drop the G. We don't want the G in meervoude. Meervoude it must be more smoother. So drop the G. I'm thinking of words like dae, dag, one day, many dae. Drop the G. Add your E. And words ending in F, change to a W. Remember to change your words ending in F to a W. Some words ending in D, you can drop the D to change to A, I, E. And yes, there are exceptions to the rule, and yes, there are those ones. Don't forget that the majority of the time, if you learn your exceptions, the rest of it can be applied by rules. Words ending in a short emphasized vowel, only then you put an apostrophe S, and then you get your exceptions. Anything else, you just add an E. If you're in doubt, just add an E. So let's have a look when we're working with that short vowel rule. Kat, te. Kop, pe. Bos, bosse. Remember, if it's a longer word, look at the last syllable. Krokodil, le. Double L, E, because of the Then you have a longer sound, words with longer sounds. Maan, maane, been, bene, boom, bome, probleem, probleme. Remember, these were long sounds before. Maan is spelled M-A-A-N. Two sounds, long sounds. You drop the A, but you keep only one consonant. You're not gonna double the consonants there. We've got the words ending in G's, like we said, dae, and ma, as you can see there. So then we move on here to our briewe, stowwe, grawe. Remember, the F changes to a W. Don't forget that if it's a short vowel ending in F, you'll have a double W. So apply your short vowel rule when you end your word in an F with a double W. In this case, we're working with long sounds. In other words, that's why there's only one W there. Then we have the pat and the skilpad example. Both of those goes into paie. Be very sure of this. This is very important. It's a catch. It's an exception. Some words ending in D, especially when it's a at the end of the word, you're going to add A-I-E. Paie, skilpaaie. Then short emphasized vowels, voor, dus, maas, in paas, apostrophe, S, please. Ending in two consonants. If your word ends in two consonants, you're just going to add an E. You don't want to add another consonant. That doesn't make sense. If you have your word has more than two syllables, you're just going to add an S. If it's not like crocodile, remember dill, you look at dill because that whole word can't be crocodiles, then that doesn't make sense. Where in this case, ta, fills, always use your syllables to help you. And then words with double vowels, skoene, voete, deure, you just add E's. When in doubt, add your E, or if it's two syllables, add your S, and you should be fine. If we look at a bit more intensely, kat, katte, short vowel, double consonant, add the E. Ending in emphasized vowel, add an apostrophe S. Ma, ma's. Ending in two consonants, add an E. Eend, eende, two consonants. We don't want to add another consonant. Ending when your word has two of the same vowels, you drop a vowel and add an E. Words ending in F, duif, duive, change the F and to a W and add an E. Words ending in a G, drop a G and add an E. Dag, dae, two or more syllables, add an S. Tafel, tafels. Words ending in IG, lig, ligte. This is one of the exceptions. Just add a TE. Remember, if you see a word IG, test it for yourself. Say it out loud in your head for you. Lig, ligge of ligte. It sounds better, ligte. Verkleining, diminutives. We make things smaller by adding an IE or a TJIE. And here we have the rules. Words with short vowels ending in NMRL. Remember, you add an ETJIE. Words with short vowels, a, e, o, ending in N, M, R, O, L. You double that consonant, N, M, R, L, and then you add your ETJIE. Blommiekie, karriekie, krokodilletjie, mannetjie. Words ending in S or K, you just add an IE. Remember, if there's a short vowel before that S and K in your singular form, you're going to have to double the S and the K and then add your IE. Otherwise, you won't read it correctly. So, sak, ki, kas, si, etc. Words ending in D or a T, you just add a JIE because it's the same, kind of comes across as the same sound. Words ending in NG, drop the G and add a KIE. Learn this one. It's just one rule. Learn it. Words ending in a short emphasized vowel, you add a TJIE. Don't just add an apostrophe TJIE to anything. Add an apostrophe only when the word ends in a short emphasized vowel. Ma, pa, voetu. The emphasized vowel is at the end, then you add your apostrophe TJIE. Long sounds ending in M, PIE, boompie, stroompie, enzovoorts, enzovoorts. Long sounds ending in M, add your P. It's only a few of them. There's not a lot. It's boompie and stroompie and probably one I can't think of now. Then we have same rules for meervoud and can also apply. The year that it says here, which is important because remember, everything in Afrikaans is together. We teach it separately, but you must bring it together. If you have a short vowel, you're going to have to double your consonant with verkleining as well. If you want to put a verkleining in the meervoud, you must remember to add an S. So if I say to you, please put the following words in the meervoud, and I give you, or the verkleining, and I give you a meervoud word, you must add an S. Kat, katjie, katte, katjies. You add your S. Let's have a look quickly at more examples. Karretjie, krokodilletjie, mannetjie, blommiekie. Look at those TJIEs. Look at the double consonants. Why? Why did we double the consonant? Because of the short vowel. Please make sure of that. Words ending S and K. Kassie, bokkie. Short vowel, you have to double your K and double your S. Ne? Normal vowels or long vowels, lacy, saakie. One consonant, IE. Winkie, paaitjie, potjie, puitjie. Words ending in D and T, add a JIE. Words ending in NG, koningkie, doringkie. You have to drop the G. Fotootjie, Maakie, apostrophe T because of the emphasized vowel at the end of those words. Boompie, raampie, there's the other example that I couldn't think of. Tafeltjie, rekenaartjie, anything else you add a TJIE. If you're in doubt, add a TJIE. Remember, the same rules for meervoud can also apply in verkleining. If you have a short vowel, double the consonant. If you have to drop a long twin vowel, drop one of them in your verkleining. If you want to put a verkleining in the meervoud, simply add an S. Let's have a look more in depth. Kas, kassie, ending in S, add an IE. Remember, kas is double S-I-E there because of the short vowel. Ending in K, add an IE. Werkie. You can see werk has got two consonants. We don't want to add another consonant. There's already two consonants. Just add your IE. Ending in L, add a TJIE. Words ending in L, add a TJIE. Tafeltjie, stoeltjie. Bril has got a short emphasized, a short vowel, so it will be brilletjie. Man, mannetjie, kar, karretjie, pil, pilletjie, blom, blommetjie. Short vowel ending in N, R, L, and M, add a ETJIE. Make sure you double your consonant because of the short vowel. Ending in S, add an IE. Haas, haasie. We dropped an I because it was a twin vowel. Eend, ended D, ending in D, add a JIE. Wens, ending in S, add an IE. Or you can even just see that it's got two consonants, so just add an IE. You don't want to add another consonant, otherwise there's too many consonants. Ending in NG, drop the G, add a KIE, because the N sound is in the back of your throat. And if we're going to have NJ and K, NG and K, the G is redundant. So you're not going to need the G. Take the G away. Koninkie. Okay, if we have a look at trappe van vergelijking, degrees of comparison, we have the three different steps. The first step, stellende trap, which is your ver, maar, groot, sag, wyd, hoog, all your adjectives, byvoeglike naamwoorde, that are in the normal position, in the first position. Dit is ver van die skool. It is far from school. Then with your second step, vergrotende trap, you add an ER, but sometimes there's a D as well. So just have a look at the exceptions again. Ver, verder, maar, maarder. Mostly with words ending in R, you're going to have to add a D, ER. Remember, your rules for meervoud and verkleining applies here as well, even though we're not working with nouns. It's a rhythm thing, and it's a syllable thing. So groot, with two of the same vowels, you will drop one when you put it in the vergrotende trap. Groter. Sag ends in a IG, add a TER. Sagter. Wyd, you drop the D. Wyer. Hoor. Hoog, hoër. You take the OG away because of the twin vowel and the G because the G must fall away, and you add your ER with the two dots on the E. These are the exceptions. Everything else, you just add an ER following your meervoud rules as well. And then the oortreffende trap is your STE. You simply take your stellende trap and you add your STE. If a word ends in an S, make sure you still add STE. So even though they are two S's next to each other. Intensieve forme. If something is very something, we want to use an intensive form to intensify it. And this comes in handy when you write paragraphs and good sentences. If it's baie koud, then we say ijskoud. If it's baie geel, then it's goudgeel. If it's baie lewendig, it's springlewendig. And if it's baie vinnig, blitsvinnig. You intensify the adjective. Please remember also to write it as one words.